Hello everyone, welcome back after Easter. Here in Switzerland it's today Easter Monday. I hope you enjoyed all the holidays and had a nice time with family and everyone else. For the ones that are new here, welcome to this channel, Claudia Stashdown Crafts, where I try to work through all my canvases within the next few years because there are many. It's still about 160. I'm working on getting them down. Let's start now with the first finish that I have. This is here, this kit, the Paintgem mini kit, which I did for the mini DP Madness event in March. I'll show you first the two that were done already before, so that you have seen the complete set in the end. But for mini DP Madness event, I made 8 of the 10 that were in the set. 2 of them I had already done, I think in January or December last year. So this would be these ones, the ones that I already did and didn't enter the bracket that I did for the mini DP Madness event. This is the one, it's very beautiful. This one as well, also very beautiful tile. And now let's start with the bracket. I was considering using a randomizer. In the end, I used my fiancé as a randomizer. He's sitting now outside back there. I sent him there because I didn't want him to listen to me. And he was supposed to go on a motorbike tour, but he forgot to load the battery. So he's home and I said, yeah, it's nice weather, you go out there, then I can do my video. And he's there patiently drinking his coffee and having a little smoke. So this one was the first my randomizer selected, so my fiancé, to be done. I gave him numbers and he just said a number, a random number, and then that would be the one I did. That's a very beautiful one. I like it a lot. I must say, before I saw it done, I thought, it's okay, but after seeing it finished, I like this very, very much. The transition of the colors here, I think that's beautiful. The second one in the bracket, which will go against this one, is that one. When I started this one, I thought, yeah, no, there is no way that this one will lose because of the colors. I liked the colors very much, as long as they were in the in the drill containers. But then, here you go. These are the two which go against each other. What would you think? That is the winner. My clear favorite of these two, absolutely. So let's put this over here. This one went to the loser bracket, but loser bracket I won't show you. So next one, or you can see it then on the paper, but not like this now. Next one, which my randomizer selected, was number 4. That's this one. Paintgem kits always have this little number here on down. That's where it's the 4 written, and that's what he selected. Very nice one, also very beautiful. And it went against this one. Number, what is it? 5. It was number 5 actually, yeah. I wasn't doing it the same day, so he would just not remember also which number he selected first and say a number. I like these colors very, very much. It's definitely some of my favorite colors. So I had no doubt this one would be the winner of the bracket. But looking at it like this, what would you think? Which one would you like best? For me, it was this one. I like these colors more, but I like the painting on this one better. For a tie, it's always, I think I mentioned it once already, my parents are from Portugal, where tiles have a huge tradition, also today, meaning that I have a certain view how a tile has to look like. And blue and white normally are the classical color for tiles in Portugal, because there it's really a craft coming from centuries ago. That's why this one won. Now the next ones. So this was number 10, was the next selection. Beautiful, beautiful one, also this one. Here I also like the transitions of the colors, how they go into each other. Very, very beautiful. And next to this one, we had this. Also, stunning. This one I was convinced that I wouldn't like it that much, because I don't know, when there was only the canvas without the drills, the transition of the colors of the greens into each other didn't look very nice. It looked too harsh. But now going with these two, this one won. I really, really like here the greens, how they go from lighter to dark, from dark to light. It's very, very nicely done, very, very beautiful. So this one goes to the winner bracket, this one to the loser one. Next one. Am I? Do I have them all here? So yes, it's okay. I thought I was missing something, but I'm not. Okay, this one is the next one. Also, incredible, beautiful colors and really nice figures. I like these symmetries within the tiles, and yeah, love this one very much. And it went against this one. That's a very classical one, I would say, as a tile, and also very beautiful. But which one would it be? What do you think? No, it was this one. This one won. I don't know, it just spoke more to me. And that's why I liked it a lot. Now I will show you how we went further in the bracket. So first of all, we had these two that go against each other. Two of my favorite ones, but still this one, it's incredible looking at it. These colors and this light white yellow going into the light blue, all this, and also how it's designed, it's so, so beautiful. This one is out completely. And from these two now, what would you think? Which one would win? For me, it was this one here. That one I like a lot, the colors, but what I dislike a little bit is here the missing corner on top and on the sides. That here is just a cutting stretch. I don't know, it bothers me a little bit. That's why this is the winner. And from these two now, the winner is, yes. I think you could already hear it when I was speaking about it, that this is just my favorite one overall, and it definitely is. And from the loser bracket, I just show you the winner. I don't show you the whole loser bracket. The winner of the loser bracket was this one, because that is a really, really beautiful one as well. And as I said, a very classical tile also for Portugal, the south. So that was my one and only finish in March, because as I mentioned already in my last video, March was my puzzle month, and I did 4,400 piece half of a 9,000 piece puzzle. So I finished the 9,000 piece puzzle and I assembled it, and I had a picture on my last video. If you want to see it, you can go there and have a look at it. And maybe I'll show you shortly. That's how the bracket, how I did it in my journal, the Mini DP Madness Event bracket, which we went through now. Maybe a short information, even though that's a lot of blues and so, it has 39 colors, these were 15,000 gems and 10 total designs. So very, very nice bracket. Now let's see, I've wrote down what I want to tell you, otherwise I wouldn't remember it all. This one we did. Yes, I I didn't finish honestly anything else, but I did my little bird, which was the March picture of the calendar from Diamond Art Club 2026 for April. Very beautiful one. And believe it or not, this little picture, this one, had more than 30 colors. So there was a huge lot of transitions of pinks and oranges, but I like this picture a lot. It's one of my favorites in this calendar, is this little bird on the birdhouse. So that one was another 12th finish of this month. And last thing, diamond painting wise, that I painted was this one. So I'm working on the temperature charts of Diamond Art Studio UK, and I finalized here the row of March. As you can see, it was very cold in the beginning, then it gets warmer, the yellows and the dark greens, the yellows is warmer, the dark greens is also warmer, but a little bit colder than the yellows. But then, and towards the end of March here, it was very warm, and here it was snowing in Switzerland. Snowing. It's spring. It shouldn't be snowing anymore. So, and meanwhile, you're here. We had some cold days, but now we are at 20 degrees Celsius. So very warm, spring weather, amazing weather, as I would expect and want it for April. Perfect. Oh, what's that? Oh, my hairs. So this is all I did diamond painting wise. Diamond painting, another thing I did, I showed in last video, which was the winner of my little drill to paint for April. So going further, my plans for April. What will come next? I kitted up Magical Mama. As you can see here, isn't this beautiful colors? So it's all full also here below. That's what I liked with the old Diamond Art Club kits. That you had this little sticker that I always could put on the box and know what is in here. This I don't have it anymore in the future. I will see how I handle the new kits then. I didn't do any of it yet. And yeah, then we will see. The big sticker is not in my Stashdown logbook, but in my older logbook where I just, whenever I start the kit, I put it in there. And there it's not in order of finishes, but yes, in order of how I started them. And in my logbook, I don't do that. There I will add it always when I finish it. So I have another, I will show you the logbook next, I think, right? So finishing, yeah, the plan with Magical Mama is to finish it in April. So it's a small kit, really small. If you want to know more about it and see how I unboxed it, you can go to my previous video. I might link it below. It's a small kit. I don't recall how many corners anymore, but has 42 to 42 centimeters, so 16.5 to 16.5 inches. And the idea is to have a finish for April, because the other two canvases I'm working on, I didn't do any progress on them, and they are huge. So I won't finish any of them in April. I will now finish first this one so that I have a finish and something to also finish not only on my minis, but on my other stash of the big canvases, or bigger because this one is small as well, but on the canvases and not minis. And so this one will hopefully be finished, or let's say I'm rather confident it's finished, because even though I'm not showing you today because it's not part of the finishes of March, I'm already halfway done. So I'm sure I will be finished probably in the next 5 to 10 days. Now that Easter is through, I won't have that much time anymore to paint. If I manage 10 to 10 centimeters square every day, it's already good. So there are nine more squares to do, but I think I will be faster. And then I will continue with my big canvas. I don't know yet if if you want, give me, let me know. What would you like me to work on? Which of my two whips? The Mystery Kit 55 or Winter Friends? Both from DAC. If you want, let me know. Otherwise, I'll select a randomizer which shall tell me which ones to work on. My heart wants to work on the Mystery Kit because I'm already halfway through there, and if I work on this one, maybe I have a finish then on May. I hope so. It's a difficult time. I have a lot to do because of the wedding, so I will get married on June, and then I don't have that much time to paint, plus I have my puzzles I have to do, so we will see. But this is, yeah, let me know if you have an opinion about it. If not, it's fine. I either I follow my heart, or I pick a randomizer. Not the friendly one out here, but a real one. So now this is my diamond painting logbook. I was seeing if I can see from whom it is. It's from Etsy. I like it a lot because it doesn't have too much things to write in. So here you write what you finished, on which page of the booklet it will be. You can have up to 199, I think, or 180 canvases in here, or finishes. Here you can see this was my first finish, but this was last month, and here is the tiles. My rating, it's for kit quality, it's 5, because normally that's rather good with Paintgem, or it depends what you expect. Maybe it would also be only a 4, because it had a little bit of trash drills and some gapping. But on the other hand, with this kind of kits, it's normal. So with the Paintgem kits, that's the normal status, and I bought it 3 years ago. So at that time point, that was normal. That's why I won't kind of rate it worse than what was normal for that time. The overall rating is a 2.5 because of the trash drills that I had to work around a little bit, and also because let's be honest, it's beautiful picture. It's symmetrical. I like symmetries in such designs, but it's not very how would you say, exciting to work on. It's something I can do while I'm looking TV or so, while with other things I'm, oh, these colors, look what's coming out. Or already here with the mini dazzles, I am kind of, oh, so cool. Yeah, look this figure. There I have way, so when you have other things, so I'm painting, I don't know, something that speaks to me. So like the 80s edition, when I will paint this one, then it has a way other feeling than painting these tiles. That's why, yeah, this is the 2 finishes I have here. Now I'll show you my stash booklet, yeah, my logbook. So here, the logbook, and what we filled in so far. So let's see, this is nothing. Here you can see I added the progresses of the canvases kits I'm working on, and I finished here the leaves and tiles last time already, but here the tiles, you can see I started it earlier than the leaves and tiles, but I finished it now, and I kitted up Magical Mama here, and I started working on it. The others are still ongoing. I already marked the line for March. This is one part. What I added, maybe that's also interesting, I printed out here this converter for the ABs of Diamond Art Club, of the old kits to the new numbers, to the new DMC numbers they have now, because I realized that all the kits I'm working on now have numbers below 150 and not the AB DMC number. And when kitting down, that is a little bit annoying, so I have the converter here. I can always look it up so that I put together the right colors when kitting down. So this is the big one for the big canvases. Nothing went on here. The idea is to fill in here the countdown, the 66, when I'm finished with Magical Mama. That's the hope. But I could, here with the minis, I finished my second mini this year, and here the second and the one of the finish of March. I already put a little flower there. And also here, in another way, you can see finishes of 2026. And here in the back, if you're interested, that is my finishes of all time. So it's the 27th finish of all time I have, where I only count bigger things or whole collections and not single things like, I don't know, how is it called, the paint paws, these little figurines they have of Star Wars or so. When I have just one figure, I don't count it as a finish. But if I have the whole collection, which I have from Star Wars, then I counted it as a finish. So that's how I do the finishes of the all-time finishes. So I'm painting now since 3 years. I have 27. You see, because of my puzzles, I'm not that fast of a painter. No, it's not 3 years. It's 2.5 years. It will be 3 years in August. By 3 years, we will manage to have 30, maybe. I hope so. Then it will be 10 a year. That would be okay. And I hope to get faster now that I have more experience. But probably not, because my kids are so huge. Let's see. This is the progress tracker. That one I like, where I can see on how many % of a piece I am actually. So everything that is light blue was done this month. So these are the temperature chart, the calendar, one part, 1/12 each, and here the tiles I finished. The Magical Mama I didn't add yet because I didn't want to add already the things I did in April. This will be then another color, but you can see I finished one of those and added one, so I have still 5 whips going. And that's about it with diamond painting stuff. One more thing I did, and that's the last one, is this one. It's the pixels. I like to work on some pixels. The most I have are the collectible cards. There I have many, but also other things. So, and I finished in March this one. This is Kova from the collectible cards. I like it a lot. I'm working on one now that is kind of a crazy bunny. I didn't finish it yet, and it always takes a while till I finish one of those, because I have them at work and I just work on them when I have a little bit of free time, 5-10 minutes. I have it at my desk. I just put some pixels. That's why this is a very slow going craft, but I still like it, and it's very practical to have at work because you need only one of these things and the scissors, and that's it. While if I would have drills there in the office, some people would be bothered of the click, click, click. Yeah. So, and here we have the 2 finishes I had in March as well from Pixels. The plushies. So the capybara plushie and the chicken plushie. Yes, exactly. And with this, we are done. So I hope to finish the crazy bunny of my collectibles in April. I hope to finish Magical Mama in April, and for sure that the temperature chart of April and the calendar side of April will be done. And in addition, yeah, maybe hopefully 1 or 2 rows of my big canvases. So maybe I think I will go with the mystery, even though then I can't show it to everyone. But the mystery kit, I'm already halfway done. So I have 5 more rows to go. If I manage 2 rows now and then 3 rows in May, then I would be finished. That would be an amazing and huge finish. I started it last year, I don't know, beginning of 2024, not even last year, mid of 2024, I think I started it. So it's time for it to be at the end. And it's spring outside now. I don't want to see snow anymore. Winter Friends has a lot of snow. I will go with this one later on, I think. I might put it aside and continue with it when I'm done with the mystery kit. But I don't know yet, as said. Let me know. But, well, enough babbling around. I wish you a very nice week. The next coming up will be my video of Richard Lorenz and Randall Spangler's stash. I already made the video. I have to edit it and I will put it up, I think, within a week or so. Bye. See you.